Sagittarius, July monthly read. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, and without you this doesn't work. So the overall energy for the month, July 2021. Astro DJs play me one I've never heard. They're showing me an angel with a broken wing. I know the lyric. I know some of the lyrics. I know the part of the tune. So, because they're giving me odd words and stuff, so I will dig and find it. But it is a broken wing. Sounds like a female singer. So, someone maybe feels that they can't fly high enough. Some things, or someone's clipped their wings. I don't know. I will endeavour to find out for you. I got baby in spirit. Very annoying, mischievous baby. If babies can be annoying. Oh God. What the? Oh, giggles. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Some way off, Sagittarius, yours. Not immediate, but I think you need warning about it. That's why they're speaking about it. So, it's a way off. If you remember, if you go back and look at your yearlies, everything was happening November time. You're in the upright, you're patient, you can handle this, you've learnt your lessons, and you're moving forwards, and you're not taking the baggage of the past with you to success. Possibly an Aries may be involved somewhere. It's your way or the highway, or their way or the highway, and they're not going to take any compromises. Could be a boss, a father figure, could be anybody who thinks they're your superior, could be a government official who's born on the 4th or the 31st, living on past date for your diary and address. Massively important. And yet, there's no commitment here. Could be a one-night stand, could be a lot of passion, but no love. Third party even. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Because somebody has to stand up for themselves. So now you're on the threshold, knowing you can't go back to what things were, but not knowing what the future holds either. Which is pretty much where we all are, according to Spirit. Which, what can you say? Everybody I speak to seems to be in the same position. And it's mostly an inner conflict that's going on with them, not with anybody else, really. Six weeks is mentioned, possible travel, but there's no action being taken here at all. Yeah, a change for the worse, I'm afraid. A run of bad luck, things not going your way. Those born on the 10th, living all past date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. So this full moon in Cancer may make everybody a bit more emotional. You've got to let go of the control. Release your hold on the outcome of the situation, the old way of doing things, money, people, jobs, whatever it is. Whatever you hold on too tightly to, you will lose. So there is conflict and competition, there's no doubt about that, or you feel threatened. And don't feel able to defend yourself. There is fear here, real fear. And putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. Worrying about what other people think. Again, the Aries energy. Not taking action, lack of self-esteem, lack of self-worth, injuries to the head and face. There may be two people here, one born on the 4th, one born on the 31st, banging heads, butting heads. But there is an offer here of new love, of happiness, if you can get out of that mind game that you're playing, overthinking things. It's a prison that you've made for yourself. The 22nd is negative. Two sides to every coin. Stop holding on to people, smothering people. Sometimes you've got to let them make their own mistakes. Just let go. Yeah, there is an immature offer of love, possibly from a Pisces energy, water sign child maybe. Lack of communication, another immature energy, bad news arriving, perhaps Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child. A house move maybe, or a celebration. A happy home and family life. No longer carrying that burden that you have been flailing about in fog with. Yes, there's been disappointments, but don't dwell on them. And you played your part in this disappointment, but you're not to blame. Start looking forwards instead of backwards. You cannot go back. You sat on the fence for far too long, not asking for help, doing everything by yourself. That's 3 times it's come out. There's just no, there's no coincidence there. So Aries, massively important, or those born on the 4th or the 31st. Their way or the highway. And you're in the dark about so many things. Those born on the 19th, living all past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Confusion, in the dark, not knowing everything, blockages being put in your path. Delays in travel, juggling too many things, trying to do too many things at once. It's just not good, and I think the kids are causing more trouble than they need to. Yeah, a gentleman that you once thought very important in your life, that you looked up to, is now leaving your life, or has left your life, or is a negative influence on this situation. There's a loss of a friend or confidant, and there is a very high maintenance female or someone you hold in high regard that's a positive influence on this situation or is in your life. Somebody is massively depressed, suicidal in fact, so watch for that. If it's you, nothing is ever that bad. I've been there, trust me. Things will change. But it is somebody who's very depressed. You have to have faith in yourself. There may be a marriage involved or a friendship or study, but you have to have faith in yourself. Not what others believe, what you believe. There is money. It's hidden in property or valuables somewhere. And there is love. True love. Cupid's arrow. Your Valentine. And that is Sagittarius. But somebody is a bird in a gilded cage, at the very least, a prisoner of their own mind. Possibly someone may go to prison or be in prison. Yeah, it's time to go, I'm afraid. You need to heal. And you're at a crossroads. You've learnt your lessons. You're wiser now. It's time to go and have some fun. Why stay where you're miserable? There is going to be a very fortunate, lucky event, coincidence, and it's divine timing. A higher power is at work. You may feel abandoned or orphaned. Maybe both parents are in spirit. Feel like there's nobody to talk to. Speak to them anyway. Be ready to move. Poised and ready for action, because happiness is about to arrive. A celebration. Yeah. You have to gain clarity and believe in yourself. Focus. Become who you truly are. Because you've let others lead you by the nose, I'm afraid. Yeah. Messages. They are coming. It could be bad news. Whatever this is, a communication is coming. The number 27 is massively important. It will be a very important piece of information. Three of Pentacles. Something that you start now will pay off within 3 years. The name Ray is very important. You must stay drunk on writing so that reality cannot destroy you. Yours and others' words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clearer direction of the way to proceed. It's about neighbourhoods and siblings, so there may be news arriving about that. This is the house of the mind. Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there is a need to uncover all that you can that relate that information to others. It's also an area of commerce and sales. When the third house can represent itself in a reading, it can indicate a time of buying and selling and becoming involved in retail or transactions made over the internet. Issues dealing with siblings will come up. There may be questions you must resolve to do with brothers and sisters. Your neighbourhood may be going through some changes. The third house also signifies your neighbourhood, so expect events that will make a difference. For more in-depth information, look at the surrounding cards. If the Moon card is also in the spread, it might indicate secretive actions carried out at night, perhaps meeting or even vandalism and burglaries are possible. If the Mars card is present, look for noise and radical change that may not be so happy. With the Saturn card, it could mean that your area will start to appear old or decrepit. Be careful how you put your thoughts and feelings into words, because others may not be as warm and receptive to your words and ideas as you'd hope they would be. You'll be talking your way into and out of a tough situation. However, you'll be mentally able to grapple with this issue and sort it out. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. The matter will be more significant than usual. This card also indicates fortunate time to start a business of your own. Yes. Perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. For example, you may also become involved in study, other languages, and anything related to working towards a common good. Meditation and relaxation are suggested, as this card presents itself. If the Neptune or Pisces card falls in the spread along with the third house, your thoughts are likely inspired ones, and you could have psychic or mediumistic communications. You need to find the right words. You need to communicate, discuss. You're in two minds, vacillation, hesitation about stepping into a situation. You have to come to a clear choice. Objectivity, short trips, air travel or taking flight. Mastering something new. Neighbourhood events or changes. Connecting to the greater mind. Owning what you know to be true. Being chatty or talkative. Closing down emotionally and relying on common sense. Turning cold on someone or someone turning cold on you. Hand-to-eye coordination. Games and figuring out puzzles. Intelligence, inventions, numbers and letters. Needing to do the maths. Early schooling, scripts, codes, siblings, bargains. Signing of contracts, sales and commercial transactions. The Three of Pentacles, short journeys, the neighbourhood, siblings, signing documents, communications, rumours and success in new business ventures. Thanks for listening.